Hey guys, this is a short video from the pottytrainingspot.com. This is Mr. Nick with you today, and this video is regarding when to start the potty training process. There are a few things you might be able to look for in your children to indicate that they might be ready to start this process. The first one is, of course, looking at the behavior of your child as it relates to that big white bowl that is in your bathroom. If they become interested in that, want to put things in it, or want to look at it, or want to ask questions about it, it may be a time that you can steer the conversation with the child towards what that bowl is used for. Also, if your child follows you into the restroom, even if it's just to wash hands or whatever, you might address what the potty is for. If you're comfortable with the child being around you when you're going to the restroom, you may describe what the process is and how it helps you not feel wet and not be stinky, because you go to the bathroom in the toilet rather than in your pants. Whatever you feel comfortable talking about with your child in regards to what goes on in the bathroom. Then another thing to think about is your child ready with their ability to follow instructions? Can they follow basic directions? Are they able to be at least as smart as the family pet and know to go outside to potty whenever the door is open and you say outside? If they are not able to follow basic directions about going to the bathroom to go potty, then you may want to wait for a while until they're able to more directly follow your instructions. Next, looking at the child and seeing that they have the potty dance, maybe the poopy face, maybe some other kind of body language, preferably also they're old enough to use some words to tell you that they need go potty or whatever. That is a good indicator that it might be time to address this with your child. Preferably they will communicate with you when they need to go, but if they're all communicating after the fact that they have already gone, that's fine too. You can talk about how we can avoid that by going to the bathroom in whatever way you feel is appropriate for your child. When your child is able to physically handle going to the potty is also very important. Can the child pull their pants down? Can the child preferably pull their pants back up? Can the child sit on the toilet with the little toilet seat insert, or can they sit on their own little potty chair? And this is another time when you can have them practice with you. If you go to the toilet, you can invite them, or if they happen to follow you, that's fine too, and perhaps have their potty seat there so they can sit on the potty while you sit on the potty and practice, if you will, learning what it's all about. Most kids somewhere around the age of 2 decide to start potty training, and it just kind of flows with whatever's going on in their life. It's not something we can force to happen sooner or later. It does happen sooner for some children. It does happen as much as a year or 2 later for other kids, depending on situations with their bladder and their digestion and their urinary system and all of that stuff. There are some physical things that we'll talk about later on our website that might be impeding your child's progress with potty training. But somewhere around 2 years old is the time. There is no set date. People that tell you to set a date are trying to control another human being's bowel movement and urination, and that's not really possible. We can't do that. So being able to have a rough idea of when to start, and then leaving it kind of up to the child to give you the first signs based on what we've talked about previously that they're ready to deal with the potty situation. So if you are interested in some of the information on the internet, there are some articles from the Mayo Clinic staff online, and one of them talks about this suggestion that if you are thinking about starting the potty training process and you're also in the stages of major life changes like moving to a different house, perhaps you're going on a big vacation and the child is actually going to stay with someone else like a grandparent, it might be a good idea to postpone the potty training process so that they don't start the potty training process and then have to have it disrupted with moving to a new house, or have it disrupted by them staying with another relative who doesn't follow through on the potty training process the same way you do. So being able to schedule that so that you have time to be consistent every day with the activities that you follow through on as the parent with the child's potty training process. If you don't have any ideas about a potty training process, there are several things you can look at. One of the ones that I really like is listed in the links below this video in the description. It is a program that has had much success, and the testimonials that you can read about on the website list the success in days, anywhere from 3 days on out to a week and so on. Most people have some good success with their children within a week. And so if you've had some difficulty with your child potty training, you might consider looking at that program. That program is a program that does help support what we do here at the Potty Training Spot, and so we appreciate you looking at that program, and if you decide to participate in it, we greatly appreciate your contribution to what we do at Potty Training Stop. The other links below the description here are the links for the article from the Mayo Clinic, which has lots of good information about potty training, and also the link to our homepage on the pottytrainingspot.com. So visit us. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel on the 10 Minutes or Less home page of the channel just by clicking the subscribe button that is also above the description. And then, of course, visit our website, the Mayo Clinic article, or check out that potty training program in the links below this video in the description section. Hey, this is Mr. Nick, and I appreciate you listening to me today. Until the next video, I will see you later.